Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ball State Cardinals, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Cardinals have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And here comes the offense on second down. On the run, it's Franklin. There he goes. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Handoff from the gun. Creates a little room. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Bryson. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Williams will pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school, but talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David, they didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Williams looking for a man. Sets up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A low line drive and not his best work. That ball will make its way out of bounds and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Williams will pass. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Rogers. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Off the boot, looking for his man. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
The offensive line's got to get it together, giving up a sack on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. A linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Owls! The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Holds and fires complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 9 over the Judicials. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. And the Cardinals moving quickly to the line. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Williams looking for a man. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bryson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Rodgers. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run for it on third and short. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
It's now second and goal.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll pull it on the read. Running to Green. Wide open spaces. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. And some room to work. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Cardinals are marching down the field. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin. And you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Williams will pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be passed.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Williams looking for a man. He wants it all. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had...
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season.